Buddha has no loss of the wisdom and the vision of deliverance. There is no loss of the wisdom and the vision of deliverance. In regard to these deliverances, the wisdom of the Buddha is immense, infinite and pure. This is why he has no loss of the wisdom and the vision of deliverance. Question. The Buddha has no loss of anything. Why would it be only in regard to such things Chanda, Virya, Smrti, Prajna, Vimukti and Vimuktinanadarsana mentioned in the special attributes No. 7-12 that there is no loss? Answer. In order to realize one's own benefit and the benefit of others, the first four things are enough. 1. Chanda zeal is the basis for seeking all the good dharmas. 2. Virya exertion is capable of acting. 3. Smrti mindfulness mounts guard like a gatekeeper. It lets the good enter but keeps out the bad. 4. Prajna wisdom illumines all the teachings and destroys the disturbing emotions. Using these four things allows the realization of the goal, the benefit of oneself and that of others. The fruit of retribution of these four things is twofold. 1. Vimukti, deliverance. 2. Vimuktinanadarsana, knowledge and vision of deliverance. The meaning of Vimukti has been defined above. As for Vimuktinanadarsana, it is by using it that one understands the two kinds of deliverance. 1. Conditioned deliverance and unconditioned deliverance, and one also understands the other kinds of deliverance. Occasional deliverance, non-occasional deliverance, deliverance of mind, deliverance by wisdom, twofold deliverance, destructible deliverance, indestructible deliverance, the 8 liberations, the inconceivable liberations, the unobstructed liberations, etc. The Buddha distinguishes all these deliverances, solid or non-solid. That is why he has no loss of the knowledge and the vision of deliverance. As has been said above in regard to the recollection of the Buddha, among the 5 elements of sainthood, the latter possesses the element consisting of the knowledge and vision of deliverance. Here it is necessary to speak about it at length. Question. We say knowledge and vision of deliverance. It should be enough to say knowledge. Why add vision as well? Answer. By saying knowledge and vision, we reinforce the matter. It is like with ropes. When 2 ropes are joined together into one, it is stronger. Moreover, to say only knowledge would not include all the wisdoms. See what the Abhidharma says. The wisdoms are of 3 types. 1. Involving knowledge and not vision. 2. Involving vision and not knowledge. 3. Involving both knowledge and vision. Those that involve knowledge and not vision are the knowledge of the destruction of the impurities, the knowledge of non-arising and the knowledge associated with the first 5 consciousnesses. Those that involve vision and not knowledge are the 8 ksantis of the path of seeing the truths, right worldly vision and the 5 wrong views. Those that involve both knowledge and vision are all the other wisdoms. In the case we are dealing with here, simply saying knowledge would exclude vision. Simply saying vision would exclude knowledge. This is why we say knowledge and vision. That makes it complete. Moreover, whatever is conceived and determined as a function of the teachings of a third person is called knowledge. What one realizes by oneself is called vision. Similarly, if the ear hears something but still has doubts, that is called knowledge. On the other hand, if the eye sees and perceives by itself unhesitatingly, that is called vision. These are the differences between knowledge and vision. Furthermore, according to some, arhats still doubt their own deliverance and do not recognize it personally. But such arhats are not real arhats. Also, in order to cut this wrong view, the Buddha said that the saints recognize and see deliverance. But although these arhats may have obtained the knowledge and vision of deliverance, they can lose this knowledge and vision of deliverance because they do not have omniscience. They are not endowed with an absolutely superior wisdom and they cannot recognize the various special characteristics of things, namely, the moments of instantaneous arising and cessation. The Buddha, on the other hand, is endowed with an absolutely pure faculty of wisdom and cognizes the instantaneous arisings and cessations belonging to each dharma. This is why he has no loss of knowledge and vision of deliverance. Finally, the Buddha is endowed with the perfection of the Dharma-I, and, as is said in regard to this Dharma-I, the Buddha knows the beings who enter nirvana either by the gate of deliverance of emptiness, or by the gate of deliverance of signlessness, or by the gate of deliverance of wishlessness. He knows those who see the 5 aggregates, the 12 bases of consciousness and the 18 elements, and who, by these various teachings, obtain deliverance. In this knowledge and this vision of deliverance, the Buddha has a complete and universal knowledge. This is why it is said that he has no loss of the knowledge and vision of deliverance. 13-15. Every physical, vocal or mental action of the Buddha accompanies knowledge. All his bodily actions, all his vocal actions and all his mental actions accompany knowledge. In the Buddha, all bodily, vocal and mental actions are preceded by knowledge and, subsequently, accompany knowledge. Of all the bodily, vocal or mental actions of the Buddha, there is not one that is not useful to beings. This is why it is said that his actions are preceded by knowledge and accompany knowledge. Thus it is said in a sutra, in the Buddhas, even the out-breath and the in-breath are useful to beings. How, then, would their bodily, vocal and mental actions not be useful to them? The wicked who smell the perfume of the breath of the Buddha obtain pure faith and love the Buddha. The gods who breathe the perfume of his breath renounce the 5 objects of desire and resolve to practice the good. This is why it is said that his bodily, vocal and mental actions accompany knowledge. The Sravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas do not have this privilege. First they do good in their mind and then only afterwards by means of bodily or vocal actions. Sometimes even their mental action is indeterminate and is produced without accompanying knowledge. If that is so for them, what can be said for other people? Take for example the bhiksu Khyao Phanpo Ti. Although he was arhat, he spit up his own food and then swallowed it again. Such an action does not accompany knowledge. See also the bhiksu Ahatmo Teo Po Sseutcho who climbed onto scaffolding, walls and trees. Finally, see Pilinkipo Tso who insulted the Ganges and treated it as a little slave. Such bodily and vocal actions are not preceded by knowledge and do not accompany knowledge. The Buddha himself has none of these things. Digression on a case brought against the Buddha 1. The accusation question.so be it. But the Buddha sometimes has physical and vocal actions that do not seem to accompany knowledge. How is that?